The Bible says not to swear an oath to God because you don't know how you might twist it. A lot of people like to swear oaths all the time, right? They'll be like, yeah, I'll make it to work on time, or yeah, I'll meet you at school, and then something like a traffic jam happens, or something unexpected happens at home, and then the person you swore an oath to suddenly gets upset with you. And then what do? You just profusely apologize, right? That's why Jesus says, just worry about today, tomorrow has enough problems on its own, and later on in the book of James, say God willing, right? Literally say, God willing, we could do this or that, but I digress. If you think swearing an oath to a human isn't that good, swearing an oath to God is a completely different bucket of worms. If you make a promise to God, he's going to cash in ways you do not expect. There was a mighty warrior named Jephthah. He was a judge during the era of judges, where for every 40 years the children of Israel would cry out to God, and God would say, all right, I'll help this time. And Jephthah was having quite a little bit of trouble conquering his challenges, so he said, let me just swear an oath to God. As it says in Judges chapter 11, verse 30. Jephthah made a vow to the Lord. If you give the Ammonites into my hands, whatever comes out of the door of my house to meet me when I return in triumph from the Ammonites will be the Lord's, and I will sacrifice it. So then God said, all right, your words, not mine. So then obviously Jephthah was victorious against the Ammonites, and then God came to collect. So when Jephthah had got home, the very first person out of his house was his daughter. So then he said, why, Lord, why? And then God said, my boy, you swore a vow. The first thing that came out of the house would be mine. You swore it. Use that as a cautionary tale, right? Obviously, your vows or oaths won't be as severe, but keep in mind, when you make a promise to God, he's going to come and collect.